There we go. All right, Facebook. Guys, I missed you guys. Guys, namaste. God bless. How are all of you meatballs? What's up, man? I'm just getting crazy. It's been a crazy past 2 weeks with work. 7-day work weeks. I'm blessed. Thank you so much for the Jackson views on the reels, guys. I mean, to me, if I got 15 minutes a day, I'm going to jack something out there, and hopefully it inspires you guys. So hopefully this inspires you. I just got off the air with reconnecting. There we go. We're back online. Like I said, just got off the air with Kurt. We did our show for America's New Escape, and I've had this sitting on my desk now for days, man. I'm lost, but this was a great wake-up call for me many moons ago, and I'll take this right. I got 2 quote boxes tonight, a starting one and then a finish one. But first, it's National Lucky Penny Day. If you guys are finding money on the ground, and if you come into money someday, it's not that, oh, John's speaking to me from the great eternal rest. I mean, this is your opinion, but you know what I've learned. It's just that you want money. So why not desire like 10s and 20s instead of a penny? Because a penny right now with inflation is not really going to do us much, but it's a great starting point. Because if you're finding money, if you're finding stuff like that and opportunities with money and so on and so forth, you realize you're just internally you're wanting more financial success in your life, and that's great. It proves to you that you're actually attracting that. So I want to get right to my point. This was a hard reality for me many moons ago, and I wrote this: don't deny the facts, and don't let the facts deny you. The hardest thing for people to realize is the situation that they're in now, the reality that we're in now. That was the hardest thing for me. Here, living in a cinder block 12 by 12 for 10 years really had me understanding. I was denying it. I was literally mentally denying, oh, everything's going to be fine, and I'm just going to fake it till I make it. When you get back to reality, and I was taught this in the 90s, fake it till you make it, be something that you're not, and you'll bring that, that really can't happen. It really can't. For some people it can. There was a doctor who made a great dissertation on that I'll bring to you. But the fact is, for a lot of us, either we're broke or we're poor, or we're single, or we're this, or we're that. Don't deny that. Accept it. It's your reality right now. The great thing is you can change that. It doesn't have to be your destiny. This is what I'm getting at. And what they live in, like we were talking about on Kurt's show, is frequency. If you keep living in that poor mentality, woe is me, frequency, you're only going to manifest from that. Hence, you're going to get more pennies on the ground, or what you're constantly thinking about every single day. And I learned this back in the 90s, going to all them seminars, spending, $300-$400 a clip to see these guys saying, oh, just model me and fake it till you make it. Think about this. Social psychologist Amy Cuddy said, to deliberately cultivate a feeling of competence, or optimism that you don't currently have until it becomes a true behavioral activation. What she's saying is basically a mental rehearsal of your future. That's faking it till you make it. That's a good way of kind of toning down the reality fact of what's going on in your life. The harsh reality is what's hurting us. What I learned and what turned everything around for me was, I actually put it in one of my reels, is faith it till you make it. And out of the quote box tonight, go where your energy is reciprocated, celebrated, and anticipated. Most importantly, and appreciated. This is the faith it till you make it. This is you putting yourself where you want to go all the time. This is the reality I'm talking about. You're creating the next reality in your life by how you feel about yourself. If you feel that you're a failure, you are going to manifest more things to help you fail in life. If you feel like you can't make it, you're going to manifest more situations to remind you that you're never going to make it in life. How can you fake it till you make it with that kind of mentality? It's impossible. And that's what I tried to do, living in this cement block 12 by 12 for a decade. I tried to fake it till I make it, realizing From a self-image aspect, I was a mental mess. It was not going to happen until I clarified and fixed the inside of my driving system, my operating system, my mental ability to think my way out of where I was. That's the reality I'm talking about. You create your own reality just by the mental state that you're in right now. And you're just going to keep recreating that next reality that you live in by the mental state you're living in now, hence, and proceeding from that. So, faith it till you make it is a constant frequency of you believing in yourself. And you believing that you can have, be, or do anything you want in life. This is the beauty of it. Nothing else needs to be done except for that mental monster of reconditioning of who you are. All I did was change from the inside out. I was trying to change my world from the outside in by doing things I didn't feel right. I didn't go where the energy was reciprocated, celebrated, and most importantly, appreciated. I put myself in situations where I didn't feel right, trying to get out of a situation of a reality that I couldn't accept. That this is a harsh reality for people out there. Yeah, indeed, you might be broke. Indeed, yeah, it might be bankrupt, which I was at that point, which all have completely recovered right now. But you have to get to a place, accept it, and then move forward. Accept it and better yourself. Accept it, and it's called wisdom. People think at our age that we've reached a limit. Bullshit. Bullshit. I tell you right now, you can change anything you want in your life at any age just by a change of your thought. And most importantly, your frequency of what you're emitting every single day. I hope you guys can grasp this and not give up on yourself, because here I am in my mid-40s. I'm sitting in a motel room trying to figure out my life, thinking that it's over. It's not. It's not. When you change that, that's why they call it a born-again perspective when they call it in Christianity a born-again Christian. That's just you repenting, hence rethinking how you are thinking. And when you realize that, that's why everything changed in my life, not from the physical work I was doing, because I'm still doing the same physical work, if not more, now than I was back then. It's just a mental shift, a paradigm shift of your thinking of how you see yourself. How you see yourself is what you bring to yourself. Fake is not true, real, or genuine, hence counterfeit. Faith is complete trust. That's what I'm talking about. Complete trust for which there is no proof. They talk about this in Scripture all the time, and a lot of people have a hard time believing it because they don't realize the mental capacity that they truly have. We all are endowed with creative abilities to change anything we want in our lives. Nothing on the outside world can do it for us. It's us as a starting point that gets the process going. When you realize you're the source, like in today's reel, I use like this energy like woo going out. That's the energy source expanding. That's why it's our frequency emitting every single day of our self-image of who we are. It's something for you guys to really think about, and hopefully lifts your shoulders in life, because it's never the end. But if you choose it to be in it, don't deny the facts. Indeed, we've all been there, and some of us are still there. But all you have to do is change how you think of yourself, your paradigm shift in mental thought, which will change your energy, which will attract different for your destiny. And it's something for you guys to really think about, but you gotta follow these rules. Go where your energy is reciprocated, given back to you, the same like attracts like energy that you want in your life. Celebrate it. Wherever you go, it feels good about what you're doing and appreciate it. The same kind of person that you want to bring in your life or people, you have to be that person on the inside to attract those people. Does all that make sense? It was a hard lesson for me because I didn't realize the true power that I had. And when you realize the true power that you have, you realize the energy that you're given. As Nikola Tesla said, to understand the universe, hence our thinking, starts with frequency and vibration. Everything starts within. When you realize you're an energy force, a system to change the world, your world, it's an amazing aspect to live by, guys. But I am losing my voice. I did too many shows today, guys. Hopefully this helped, really. I can honestly say nothing I did on the physical plane did anything for me until I